he fucked up.
Yo, welcome back to the channel. So, in last episode you saw me painting the engine bay in what some people say primer with a clear coat over it, but it's not primer with a clear coat, it's a real color. It's called Fenster Grau. Anyway, doesn't really matter. What I'm gonna do now is all the bolt holes, so all the threaded holes are filled with paint because, well, yeah, I painted over them. And I'm gonna go through them with a tap, so that way the threads are clean, and then when I install the engine and all the accessories, then it's much easier to put a bolt in it. And like in this hole over here, that means that when you put your ground cable on here, that you have a good ground, because if you leave the paint in it, you don't have a good ground, your engine might not start, and well, you don't want that really, do you? So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna put the subframe back, and I'm gonna prep the engine mounts, clean them, polish them again, so that's ready for the engine as well. And I think that's about it for this episode, but that's okay, then I have enough for next episode as well. So we're gonna start with that. I already cleaned this guy over here, and this guy isn't cleaned yet, so I hope you can see it on the camera. This one is clean inside and this one isn't. So we're gonna start up with putting some WD-40 in the hole, and then we take the tap and twist it in nice and gently, and the moment you feel too much pressure, you just stop and then twist it back out again, just so you can get the debris out, and then we can go back in again. And I think for these threads, taking it out once is more than enough, because I don't think there's a lot of paint in them. There we go. Okay. Just put some more WD-40 in it, and then I just blow some air through to clean it out, and that's it. One down, about 1,000 left to go, I think. So I got all the threaded holes tapped again, they're all clean. I did the same thing to these studs as well, so they're clean. And now we're ready to put the subframe up, because I did already mount up the rail, the fuel rail and brake line rail. So it's time to install the subframe. The subframe already did a protective coating in a previous vlog. I will put something up here, or I think it's up there, I don't know. Anyway, gonna install this into there.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Well, that was awkward, wasn't it? In the middle of installing my subframe, I just realized that I never really ordered my AN fittings to do my loop to loop the power steering well with a breather, but whatever. I will show you guys when it comes in today, or maybe tomorrow. I hope it comes in today. But in the meantime, what we can do is refresh these guys. So I got my little polishing kit here that I've been using for a couple of years. Well, got some new polishing compounds. Well, yeah, they're used and they do need a little polish again. I already cleaned up the Downstar hardware as good as I can, and yeah, let's just polish these guys up, install them into the engine bay, and hopefully the mail comes in with some new AN fittings. So let's do that. So that's only 2 engine mounts in the engine bay, and it's already looking nice. But the mailman came. My girlfriend came over and she gave me the parts, and I got ahead of myself and I already installed the parts onto the steering rack. So I don't know why they gave me a flat black one, but that doesn't matter, you're not going to see it anyway. So everything is black. I've got the M16 by 1.5 steering rack fitting, M14 by 1.5 down here. And I got a double swivel female going to a T-piece, going to 180 degrees swivel, and then we've got the AN6 line going through here to another 180 degree fitting. This one goes to a breather hose just up here, and then that's going to be finished, but I'm going to install that afterwards when I mock up the engine bay with the engine and all the other parts. So I didn't tighten any bolts up just yet, just loosely, because I still have to install the other suspension parts. But this is already looking nice, isn't it? So I got freshly polished engine mounts, painted engine bay, of course, nicely painted. Wow, can't even speak anymore. So nicely painted subframe, and then over here I'm gonna have the breather ports for the steering rack, and somewhere around here I'm gonna mount like a reservoir so I can fill the oil if needed. Well, I hope I don't have to fill the oil, because that means that I have a leak. I don't want any leaks, do I? Anyway, it's looking good. It's looking very good. So I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you liked it, and in one of the next videos I will continue the install of, I think it's going to be the brake lines and the master cylinder, and then we go to the interior, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So hope to see you next time. Bye.